Good morning. It's an early morning. If you wanted to know the Bible, if someone asked you, where do I start? What's the Bible all about? How do I read the Bible? What would you say? Would you say just start at Genesis 1:1? God, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. That's a pretty good place to start. Would you tell someone to start there? Problem is, then they'll end up, in Exodus and Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, and get lost and give up. Would you tell them to start in the book of John? That's a good place to start. You get to have the first book, the first part of John. It talks about let there be light, and God was the light, and Jesus was the Word, and the Word was God, and John the Baptist wasn't the light. It's a good explanation of the beginning into Jesus. Would you start there? It's a pretty close answer. But I would start and tell everybody, if you want to learn to read the Bible, Luke 24, verses 13 through 35. The road to Emmaus. And on the road to Emmaus, Jesus appeared to these guys after he had died and resurrected. But he was shrouded. He was clouded. They couldn't recognize him. And he walked with these people, and these people were sad. They didn't know what happened to Jesus. They thought the kingdom was going to return to Israel. And they had just killed Jesus. But there Jesus is with them, walking with them, and then beginning with Moses and all of the prophets, he revealed to them the scripture that was pointing to the Messiah. The scripture that was all about Jesus. All of the scripture, it says. That's where we start. We are on the road to Emmaus. We're on the road back home. And we start with walking with Jesus on the road to Emmaus, and that he reveals that the scripture is all about him. It's not necessarily all about you. And once you get that straight, you can read the Bible.